So welcome to this crazy video about bloating 24/7, stomach pains, stuff like that. Right, and this is the thing, when you get fat or on the verge of getting fat or not even being fat and just wanting to look a little bit good, there's certain things that happen to you by accident. Just nature. It just happens, you know what I mean? You just can't guard against it unless you know what you're doing. And how often do we all know what we're doing? How often do we know what our body's doing? Like, for instance, for like 20 years, I was paranoid about swallowing my tongue because I was conscious of my tongue. But most people, 99.999% people on the planet, they don't even realise the tongue is there. They just talk away and eat away and oblivious. Some people can feel the back of their eyes. I can. I feel this here sometimes. Now that I've said my eyes, oh no, I'm getting so right. You see what I mean? It's not until you focus on stuff until you go, crazy. But this is about bloating. I bloat pretty much 24/7. Um, and it's horrible. And I always feel when I overeat, when I'm eating, and then I sit down and think, wait a minute, I've overeaten, how does this happen? You know, and it happens all the time, and then I get classed as being a binge eater and stuff like that, and it's not. It's just that I don't realise that I'm eating too much food because there are certain complications happening in my body that I'm not realised that's happening to me. How mad is that? You know, if I was a doctor or anything, there's probably a million ways I could have explained that, but no. This is what happens, right? So, this is me half naked. And when I get up and I'm walking around, this is my stance. Still a bit fat. So I walk around, but I am doing something consciously or unconsciously that I shouldn't be doing. And that's from years of accidentalness. I am holding in my belly. Now, just so you know this is me holding in my belly, properly holding in my belly. But this is me not holding in my belly. I'm not blowing it outwards because as a fat person, it's really, really hard to do that. So if I sit down again, because I need to get it back to normal again, just for it to work. And I'm getting out of breath because I let my belly go too fast and it's like boom, you know what I mean? Right, let's get back up. So here I am, I'm back to normal again. I am holding in my belly a little tiny bit. And that is the main problem right there when you're bloating 24/7 because my body is used to holding in my belly just a little bit. And that little bit of holding in over the last 25 years, because I'm only 26, and I was 40, really, I'm nearly 40 this year. But what it is, I've been holding in my belly in just a little tiny bit, because I can remember all the way until I was like at least 14 when I was doing it, even though I weren't fat then. But I just wanted to look a bit buff, you know what I mean? A bit macho and stuff like that. So I would naturally hold my belly in on purpose. But then over the years, as I got fatter and fatter and fatter, it started doing it automatically, and now I'll just like walk around like this. You just can't help it. And then you don't realise you're doing it until you actually realise you're doing it. Because I realise I'm doing it right now. So what you do is, you've got to stand up, and you've got to let it breathe out a bit. As it's come out a little tiny bit, but inside you can actually feel it. It's like it's stretching, and that's what you got to do. So to solve this bloatiness, what you get all the time, you need to get your body back. You see, I'm getting out of breath now because you need to get your body back to its original state of being in the middle, not holding it in, not blowing it out, and it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be comfortable because the first thing you're going to do, right? You got to do this, and the first thing you're going to notice is it's like a little painy thing. It's not proper. It's more like an expanding pain type of thing, and you're going to be wanting to hold your belly back in again, and you can feel yourself doing it that way, and that's when you know that you've got something wrong with you. The second, you're going to get butterflies. You're going to have this like sinking feeling from around here, and it's going to be like a stretch. It's going to be stretching down. Whew. And you notice you're going to straight away is your breathing. Your breathing is going to be, I can't breathe, I can't do it. You know what I mean? When you first do this and you first notice what's going on, even now I am holding it, I'm breathing, I'm round here somewhere. It's like it's trying to lift itself up so I breathe properly. So let's see. See, I have a trick. See, I get up quite a lot in the day because I vape. I vape out my window, so I'm up like every 10 minutes. But it is tricky. At first, you're going to notice your breathing. It's going to be sore. You're not going to be able to breathe properly. Like I say, you're going to get butterflies. It's going to be stretching. But, all you need to do, every time you get up, just stand at the window or something else. Just stand and just try and concentrate on not holding your bed. Just let it all relax. Just let it relax. And you're not going to die, I think. I haven't died, so I'm not 100% sure if you'll die or if you've got like a certain disease that like makes you die if you like relax your belly. I don't know. Don't put that on me if something bad happens to you. And just breathe. Just slow down your breathing. And it is difficult. The first time you do this, first couple of weeks you do this, it's going to be difficult. Even now, I've been doing this for about a month, maybe. And my breathing is a lot better. My butterflies, what I get, is a lot better. But I keep forgetting, that's the thing. I keep going to the window, I'll be doing something on my phone or just listening to a bit of music, and I'll say, oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be relaxing my belly. So, that's what you got to do. You got to relax. Relax that belly. I didn't get this off my doctors or anything. I didn't get this off the YouTube or anything. I mean, I looked around Google and stuff. I saw about what you eat and stuff like this. And this is another thing. When you practice doing this, and you get used to doing this, because even though you feel like you're bloated 24/7, by doing this, you will be bloated 24/7 because basically you're relaxing everything, and that's what you're supposed to be. You'll start to notice when you go to have something to eat and think, hey, bloody hell, I've had too much to eat here. And then you'll think, oh, just do my belly and see what happens. Oh, I can eat a bit more here. So by relaxing your belly, right, you're going to stop eating as much food. You're not going to be able to eat as much food because you're going to be bloated. So hopefully, like I did, you stop overeating. And that's, I overeat when my belly's held in. I don't overeat when my belly's held out. In fact, I eat less when my belly's held out because it just feels like I'm bloated all the time. Now, hopefully, in a couple of years, because, I don't expect this to go down anytime soon. This is, you got stomach muscles, it's not, if you just tense this all the time, it aches, doesn't it? Just after a while, it aches and aches and aches and aches. But then it gets number, and then your body gets used to it, and you're like this all the time, right? As soon as you do that, that's it aches again. Yeah? So that's what you're doing. You've been tensing your body, depending on how old you are, for a long time. A year, 2 years, maybe 30 years. And then you're releasing it again, and it's aching. It's aching all over again, and you've got to get used to the new way of being you. Now, when I go for a walk outside, I tend not to walk like that. So that's my thing I have to do. I have to get used to walking like that, like a fat guy. Like I'm wobbling, even though when it's in, it's only in like a little tiny bit. But when it's in your belly, you just feel like you're bigger. So yeah, I'm going to get used to that. I'm going to get used to walking, feeling a bit wobbly. Whew. Got to get used to the new way of breathing. and a new way of eating. So I hope this helps, just even if you're thin, not like you got like a little pot belly or something, just stand up, just relax as best you can. You're not bloating yourself out, you're relaxing, and you'll feel like a thing that goes down your body. It's a weird feeling, and that weird feeling is you knowing that there's something wrong with your belly, and you're either got problems now or you're going to have problems in the future. And whether you're in the past or in the future, you have to start relaxing your belly now, else you're going to have complications. Like my complication, I got fatter and fatter and fatter. I got unhealthy even though I do weights and go out, and I find myself getting to out of breath. And it's all because of this belly and holding in the belly all the time. So, yeah, hope this helps. Even if it helps one person, if this helps one person, which you already have helped me, so that's plus bonus right there. It's all cool. It's not a review, it's just a nice little hack on life that hopefully will help you out in the future and the early future. Still makes you crazy though. See you later.